I don't think I have ever posted or made a video about anything like this. This is really out of left field for me. I grew up as a very small kid when the Smurfs came out, having friends who weren't allowed to watch the Smurfs. And I thought it was absurd. What do you mean you can't watch the Smurfs? And to be perfectly honest, I still think it kind of is. I don't get it. However, I am a mom now. And I am watching our children gorge themselves on what the culture is feeding them. And so I look at things a little bit differently. I just came across this video. I want to share it with you. Watch the entire thing. And then I'm going to end with a question that I'd like to ask you. You can put your answer in the comments. Okay?
So today we're going to talk about a new series that was just released on Amazon Prime. And the first 2 minutes of this video is going to, well, you just have to see it to understand. Check this out.
Once upon a time, there was a glowing city protected by golden gates, known as heaven. It was ruled by beings of pure light, angels that worshipped good and shielded all from evil. Lucifer was one of these angels. He was a dreamer with fantastical ideas for all of creation, but he was seen as a troublemaker by the elders of heaven, for they felt his way of thinking was dangerous to the order of their world. So he watched as the angels began to expand the universe in their ways. From the dust of earth they created Adam and Lilith, equals as the first of mankind, but despite this, Adam demanded control and Lilith refused to submit to his will. She fled the garden. Drawn in by her fierce independence, Lucifer found her and the two rebellious dreamers fell deeply in love. Together, they wished to share the magic of free will with humanity, offering the fruit of knowledge to Adam's new bride, Eve, who gladly accepted. But this gift came with a curse, for with this single act of disobedience, evil finally found its way into earth. With it, a new realm of darkness and sin, and the order heaven had worked to maintain was shattered. As punishment for their reckless act, heaven cast Lucifer and his love into the dark pit he had created, never allowing him to see the good that came from humanity, only the cruel and the wicked. Ashamed, Lucifer lost his will to dream, but Lilith thrived, empowering demonkind with her voice and her songs, and as the numbers of hell grew, so did its power. Threatened by this, heaven made a truly heartless decision. That every year they would send down an army, an extermination, to ensure hell and its sinners could never rise against them. But Lilith's hope remained, and her dream was passed down to their precious daughter, the Princess of Hell. Don't worry, Mom. I'll make you proud.
Now, did you notice how innocent they made the enemy? They made him to just be this dreamer. You know, he was just a rebel because he wanted to go against their strict rules. Bro, do you see this?
So what is concerning to me is that, like he said, everything is just being changed a little. It's just a little. My son, his New Year's resolution this year is he's going to try different foods because he's a meat and potatoes boy. If he could have steak every day, he would eat it. What I've noticed is I can't get him to swallow anything if I change it completely. But if I trick him, he'll swallow anything. He'll try anything if I trick him just a little bit. If I put things into food that he doesn't know is there, he eats it and he's none the wiser. My question is, am I being overly sensitive? Maybe I am. Tell me.